Before I really get into the punchline, because I do know already that I will be ripped apart and left for dead if I don't explicitly say it in no uncertain terms at the start of this video, Male Viera is, in my opinion, absolutely a great addition to Final Fantasy XIV. I truly believe that in my heart of hearts. Heck, I literally even made a video of me making one myself where I actually had a lot of fun doing it. It was something where I was like, you know what, this isn't normally my style, and so I went and people are like, oh, that isn't punk rock, that's actually emo. I mean, I don't know. I claim ignorance on that. To me, it's just like I remember it was like all the black hair with like the red streaks when like you had those bands playing, but I really had a lot of fun making it, and that comes from a really genuine place. I was living my My Chemical Romance fantasy. But unfortunately, I do keep seeing this when other people bring up things like they want more female Viera hairstyles, which I think would be another great thing. I've seen that argument quickly, without the person even saying anything else, be warped into people claiming that that person is saying male Viera shouldn't exist, and at the end of the day, I'm going to be honest, it is literally the why not both meme. I mean, at this point, surely everyone's seen it. It's like that one girl with like the old El Paso like taco kits being like, well, why not both? It's a really good meme, and I really do think that it really summarizes how this kind of should go, rather than the finger pointing and the degeneration of arguments into this he said, she said thing. That's not what I'm here about. But to be super explicit is in no way are my concerns meant to represent some of the vile stuff I have read, unfortunately, over the past little while. Like people saying male Viera shouldn't exist, or that people that want more hairstyles for female Viera just think that male Viera are too girly or too gay. Especially as someone who is gay, that would make no sense. Though I often don't display it as widely publicly as I probably should. I'm gonna be honest, like, you gain a lot of support from doing that these days, and not having it across my channel probably is actually my downfall, where I have people saying, oh, blah blah blah, irrelevant, blah blah blah. It's just like, it has probably been to my downfall, and I've questioned often, maybe I'd like, how much more support would I get if I changed my icon, my logo, my banner art, my intro to be all like very like gay things, just very overtly gay things. But at the end of the day, that's not how I am, that's not who I am, and I feel that I, ironically enough, in my own way, am representing a part of the community that I guess that a lot of people don't see, which is like, you don't need to be overt. But anyhow, the point is, it's just like, I really have questioned how many times, many times I've questioned how much more support I'd get if I was overt about that. Which really sucks to say, but oh my god. This is why I write scripts, guys. I got way off track there. Back to the point, male Viera are great, and I don't want anyone misconstruing this video into Cole thinks male Viera are disgusting or whatever. Like, that is not how I feel. That is not how I feel at all. I am overwhelmingly happy for anyone who is happy about this. Having more options for everyone to live their particular fantasy is fantastic, and I've said that for like ever. Okay, with that disclaimer out of the way, I know it was big, but so necessary. With the things that I have read the last little while, so necessary to say that. But this video, we are going to be talking about Hrothgar customizations here, and the fact that when I went through the benchmark trailer, I got pretty discouraged. I just saw no expansion to them at all in the benchmark trailer. Likewise, that might change come Endwalker. It might just be the benchmark. And I want to say that this does come from a place of good faith, because I love the developers. I absolutely love the developers. Like, it's just like, I am here making videos because I want to, not because I have to. It's just like, I'm a scientist, like, I don't have to be doing this, but it's like because I want to be doing it. Like, I love these developers, I love this game so much, so it comes from a place of good faith, and I swear to God, it doesn't come from a place of entitlement. This comes from a place of like, I love Hrothgar's, I love this game, and it's just like, I really want to see more. It's not me trying to come across as entitled, it's just me kind of being like, please sir, I want some more, please. I mean, for anyone who remembers like Oliver Twist. Oh god, that was an iconic scene. I guess I've just aged myself a little bit to everyone. I like the old movies, okay? The Oliver Twist was a really good movie. But it comes from not a place of entitlement, but because I love this game so much. And it also comes from like a place of good faith, because people might be like, if this is your problem, why don't you just race swap? And I'm going to be honest, even though my male Viera I do think is really cool and it allowed me to like tap into my teenage fantasies, heck, even in there I was complaining about like I tried the red and black dye, and then because I was using hot water and too much shampoo because I showered every day, obviously, it was like my blacks went out to grays and then my oranges turned to like, I mean, my reds turned to oranges. My oranges got even more orange. It was a disaster, but it's like I still though don't resonate with that character. It's just like after especially the past few years, it's like I resonate so much with my character right now. I don't want to change off of Hrothgar. That is not something that identifies with me. However, it's just like when Hrothgar was announced, I found a beastly badass bodybuilder bro race that could tear apart a potato with their bare hands. And y'all know I like french fries, so it worked. And Hrothgar was just like, you know what, this is cool, this is different. I've played human in like everything else, and it's just like, this is badass. It's like I literally get to be a beast, and it's just like bash them. Or like the paradoxicalness of like, or juxtaposition is the word I was looking for, juxtaposition between being a like scholar but you're also a beast, and it's just like, heck, why not? That's fun. Plus, I mean, as soon as everyone sees what name it looks like, I mean, you're gonna know, oh, he likes big bearded dudes, and it's like, yeah, true. I'm not gonna shy away from that, of course. But ever since the initial release of Hrothgar, we've had extremely limited customization options. Like, I don't know how else to say it, literally the least number of hairstyles to pick from of any race, of anything in this game. We literally have 2 hair options per face. But beyond that, even in order to even change the hairstyles, we've really had to go and buy a Fantasia potion even to change the hairstyle, since the hairstyle is unfortunately tied directly to the face, which is something distinctly Hrothgar, which really sucks. Which means that we unfortunately get doubly screwed here, unfortunately. So we have a total of 4 Hrothgar faces, each with only 2 options for hair, but you can't even swap those without a Fantasia potion. But 4 multiplied by 2 means that there's a total of 8 different possible options. And for me, it's just like, this was the only face that really spoke to me, and then I went with the hairstyle that, in my opinion, looked the best. But now for both male and female Viera, there are a total of 17 hairstyles for each. So like male and female both have 17 for each of them, not 17 combining the 2. It would be what? Oh my god, my brain is lagging here. It would be 34 if you combine the 2, which would be any... They can also be used, any of the hairstyles with any of the faces, resulting in 68 different options for both of male and female Viera, which is in and of itself widely considered a problem in the community, because by the people who want to play Viera, because any new hairstyles that have been added to the game aren't styles that we can use on female Viera or Hrothgar to date, which has led to many people complain, even from the female Viera perspective, which is so much more. Which, I'm going to be super clear here, I'm not one to drive into the, oh, we have it so much worse than you, so why are you complaining? Which is a logical fallacy in and of itself, and it's just a rabbit hole that so many people like to go down. You know what, if one person has it and it sucks for them, it doesn't mean that it sucks less for them because it sucks more for you, which is just something that I've seen over my life, which is like, okay, just because you have it sucky doesn't mean that they don't have it sucky too, so I'm not going to do that. But I am going to say, on the other hand, that it is very, it reminds me of my place when I hear someone else complain with literally 8.5 times the number of options. Yeah, 68 divided by 8. Yeah, that should be a rough... That should be 8.5. If I get the math wrong, sorry guys. Hey guys, Cole from editing many hours later. I'm gonna redo this section because, you know what, this video has been long enough and I think that it's important to get to the meat of the argument. So, with all this being said, the main problem for female Viera, probably male Viera, and Hrothgar right now is the fact that we are seeing so many hairstyles being given out as rewards, such as bozjan content. One of the most common rewards from it was hairstyles. And I think that it is definitely a bummer, because I actually had to Google that it was called the wind collar hair. I thought it was windrunner hair, then I'm like, oh, that's Sylvanas Windrunner from World of Warcraft. I don't know, my brain did that. But it's like we can see some people in the community went out of their way to actually like create like modifications here. And again, I have to say, like, it has been made very clear that these are against TOS, and so I have like blacked out everything here because it's just like I'm just here to show the picture. But it's just like because it's like I'm doing YouTube videos, I'm doing Twitch content and all this, it's like I could never get away with doing any of this. And so it greatly causes me a lot of like distress, thinking like, oh, would you want to do this? It's just like, obviously, like, this hairstyle is really cool, I'd like to see it on like my dude, like I think that it's pretty fun. But it's just like, because I'm playing a Hrothgar, though, this isn't accessible, but every other race got it, and so it definitely feels like I'm being kind of left out. So it's kind of like, I feel at this point like seeing no customizations in the Endwalker benchmark, just, I'm not mad about it. Like, people might be like I'm mad in this video, which I really hope people don't get, because that's not how I feel. I feel kind of like sad. I think sad would be the way to say it, because it's just like I think that just because Hrothgar aren't as popular as like cat girls or bunny boys, I think that Hrothgars are being left in the dirt, and I'm really not sure what like support is going to be for the race, and I'm a little worried. I know, like, let me be so clear here, is like, the developers are such a gift. I love our developers. I have praised them from the top of this channel to like the heart of my soul. It's just like, I will praise them because, you know what, our devs in 14 are so freaking amazing, and I will say that time and time again, whether we get hairstyles, whether we don't, they are amazing. But it makes me worry, as someone who wants to play Hrothgar, who resonates with my character. It's just like, I don't want a Fantasia potion. That's not something I'm gonna do. Like, what is gonna happen with them? And just seeing like a consistency in a lot of headpieces that are still introduced, like in new raid tiers, not being able to be used, or like new reward headpieces. It's just like I can't use some of them, and it's just like no hairstyles in the benchmark. It just left me sad. It's not mad, it's not angry, it's just worried, concerned, sad. Like, I have no anger about this. It's just like, especially like why I spent so long in the disclaimers, because I think a lot of people do get mad, which I think is definitely so unproductive, because it's just like, as soon as you start pointing fingers at anyone, even the devs, it's just like, that's not fair. It's just like, everyone is just trying to do their best. No one really wants to make anyone else unhappy, and I mean, if they do, then they have more problems, and none of them, like, I'm not trained to deal with them. And that's not me being catty, it's just most people don't really go to want to make other people I'm going on a tangent. Point is, most people don't want to like agitate others. Like, most people just want to go on with their lives and have fun and like check out things and really have a lot of fun. And yeah, here's just hoping that, or I don't even know. Yeah, here's hoping that they add more hairstyles. I really hope that they do, because it's just like, when I look at things like this modded hairstyle, like, that is badass to me. That is fun. I want to like change that up. But unfortunately for Hrothgars, it's like, right now, each face has two hairstyles. I particularly prefer the face that I'm using on my Hrothgar, and to change them, it's like you need a Fantasia potion, and so it's just like, it's not even just the depth of options, it's also the Fantasia, and it's like, damn, I don't know what to do. And so people asked me to like do my like benchmark like Hrothgar and see like what was up with that, and I guess unfortunately this is the video.